Yo, 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 welcome back to No Comp. No competition, no comparison, better every day. If I can do it, you can do it too. Starting off with some deadlifts. These aren't easy. Somebody's got to do them. 15, 12, 10, 8, and 6. Definitely was pushing myself to my limits here. Ended up slipping on my form. Just now going back and seeing this, but honestly, in the gym, these felt really good. I'm basically trying to work on my takeoff. So every exercise that I do with legs, on a slow pause and then an explosion going up. It's not really legs, but really you feel your hamstrings a lot in deadlifts with a lot of your back too. Try not to use my arms as much to generate any force as I'm pulling up as well. Curving my back too much. Yeah, I don't like that curve right there. That's definitely going to be adjusted for next week, so be on the lookout for better form. Going right on an incline bench. Moderate amount of weight. Just trying to get a good squeeze. I've been seeing a lot of things online basically saying that if I bring the barbell below my chest and move it outward a little bit more, I'll get a better squeeze. So I was implementing that today. We're also letting the bar come down a little bit lower than usual, just to see if I could just feel a better pull in my chest. It actually ended up working out pretty well. Sliding into a bit heavier. These were tough for me, man. I do a lot of reps when I'm in the gym, so my muscles definitely get exhausted fast, but I'm going to get stronger and stronger as I go. Remember, this is just week 4. So for anybody out there that's just now getting started in the gym, or if you plan to get started, just remember that it's not a race. Don't compete with the guy next to you. Don't worry about that guy that's all the way over there. Don't worry about the guy that you see online. Don't try to do the weight that I do. Do a weight that's comfortable for you. Going right on into assisted pull-ups. I know you saw me point at my arm. My right bicep is currently strained a little bit, but I'm very stubborn when it comes to my goals and where I want to go moving forward. So if you thought that was going to stop me from hitting the gym, it's not. It'll get better. I guarantee it. I'm just going to have a super big right bicep by the time I'm done. But honestly, I really got to work on my left side too. You want to work on your weak sides and all of your weak points in your body. As you can see, my lower half isn't the strongest. So by the end of this 12 weeks, I definitely plan on dunking on somebody. If you know me, don't be underneath the rim. Just don't do it. Going in the flat bench. Oh, that's something else I probably should clear up too while we're here. No comp just basically means no competition in the gym. That doesn't mean no competition in competitive sports. I'm probably be one of the most ultra competitive people you'll probably ever meet. But one of the things I had to learn was I cannot stare or watch other people in the gym and expect to get any results from myself. You got to put the weight on there. You got to lift it. Don't worry about those people laughing about how low you're lifting or how small a weight it is. Those same dudes are completely nobodies. Like they don't matter once you leave the gym. So don't take whatever they're putting on you as law and just move forward. Only reason why I say that is because I still see people look at the weight I'm lifting and then laugh. But trust me, they can't even live with me. And that's not even to be cocky or arrogant. Is they have no clue about what I'm doing or how many reps I'm doing. So it's just best to just stay in your own lane. I oftentimes think of the gym as a place of peace for me. So it's like I'm not really worried about anybody else in there when it's time to get to it. Plus, if you ever notice the guys that are laughing together, it's normally 3 of them in the gym. They're waiting on each other. They're taking multiple breaks. Like, not saying that that's something that I haven't done before, but honestly, you really can't burn any calories off of that. Like, you can't really get a good pump if the person that you're working out with isn't pushing you to the next level. So if you're going to have a gym buddy, just make sure that they're just as focused that you are. Another little backstory on me, on how I started lifting. My first introduction to the gym, my best friend was a D1 basketball player. So when we went, if I was doing bench, just like I am right now, he would literally be on the floor doing push-ups or crunches. He had no time to wait for me. And that I learned from that because it was like, dang, man, like if he has more energy to do more workouts, then so do I. So if you have a really good friend that can support you in the gym, make sure you're there with them because they'll definitely push you to the next level if you don't have it on your own. But if you're there by yourself, just make sure that you're actually staying active when you're in the gym. If I need to take a break, if I get tired, because sometimes I do, I definitely will sit down. I won't sit down. I'll just stretch. I stretch in between exercises all the time because what's that doing? Opening up your body for the next exercise. This ain't the best angle, but I was just trying to get a good look at what actually my back looks like while I'm doing this. Ah, going in a cable superset. This is basically something that I do on my own. When people say cables, they normally mean like basically like you want to work it as if you're doing a normal bench. But for me, this one right here in particularly gets the under half of my chest, which is really important for me because my chest isn't the most developed chest you'll ever see. But when I started actually doing these exercises in particularly, like 5 years ago, I actually started to get like a shaped chest. So for all the guys out there that pull at their shirts and that get laughed at, do these and like literally like you're gonna see changes. It's not gonna happen overnight, but literally just give it some time. Show up to the gym every day. Not every day, but I mean 3 to 4 to 5 times a week is definitely a fair amount. That's really the whole purpose. Another purpose of this channel is to just get the kids involved and to get younger people involved and get you feeling comfortable with the gym. What, 5 years ago, I could have never taped my gym sessions. I was just too locked in. But now I'm just trying to share what exactly has gotten me to being in the best shape of my life. And honestly, like with me doing this 12-week challenge, by week 4, I'm honestly feeling just as good as I used to feel when I was like 23. I'm 32 years old. So if you're younger and you need a sign to get in the gym, this is your sign. Leave in the comment section that you just joined the gym and you're just starting up, and trust me, I will support you. Shout outs, all that. Any variation of core, I don't know if you can see on my sock, look like I got a hole in it, but I don't care. I couldn't feel it when I was walking around the gym. For me, this is decent form. Really just trying to work my lower half, get my hips involved, and trying not to sway as much. This was actually like my third set. I'm doing 8 sets of 25, any variation. This was just what worked for me. Like to get my arms and my back involved, and honestly gives me a real good stretch as I'm working out. This is a terrible angle of chest press with the dumbbells. What I was trying to do was get it into the middle and then push up like kind of right below my chest. It gives you the best squeeze. Push outward. You can't really tell, but the bench is at an incline. But that pretty much wraps up today's chest and back. I appreciate you. If you're still here, I appreciate you. If you're working on yourself, I appreciate you. I mean, let's start a movement here.